Hey, welcome to my podcast show, Coffee Talks from the Heart, and it's your versatile host, Yang, giving you my thoughts exactly. For those new here, welcome to my show, while for those who came back to listen, welcome once again, and thank you for tuning in. So, what really inspired me to air this episode? If you happen to listen to my first ever episode, I've been hunting for part-time remote jobs and still haven't landed any, not until the fortunate day came. I shared my job hunting disappointments on my first episode entitled God's Goodness, and that was August 2021 last year, and now it's already October 2022, almost more than a year after, and here I am on my 1 year and 1 month working full-time. Take note, not just part-time, but full-time as a virtual executive assistant to a very generous employer based in Singapore. Yay! God is so good. And along having a virtual work, events are also coming back. So how do I do it at the same time? Keep tuning in! You were listening to the podcast show Coffee Talks from the Heart by your versatile host Yang. You can listen to our podcast episodes on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Pocket Casts, and Radio Public. Because I believe this job was given to me by God for a reason, and it is to contribute my skills on the startup company and be part of it as it grows. Well, until now, I'm still surprised to have this job because I lack the experience, but guess I made that distinct connection to the HR and the CEO. Imagine a senior, well-known and experienced businessman entrusted his daily activities to an inexperienced candidate like me. Thanks be to God. Yun lang ang masasabi ko. Thanks be to God. Milyong salamat sa Diyos. Okay, so for the first 4 months, I really took time to learn and keep up with the pace and culture. And yes, until now, I continue to absorb. My events, on the other hand, are more on the weekends. So both virtual work and events hosting are manageable. My full-time virtual job is more like of a part-time, I would say, because it's not a whole-day job or an 8 to 5 type of employment, but rather an on-call one because my work is more on scheduling and monitoring my boss's daily activities, like if he comes on time on meetings and his schedules are not overlapping, like that typical EA. And boy am I enjoying the job because anyway, I'm just home and still having a lot of time to do house chores and all. I can also go out to do errands. I just shift my phone to manage calendar schedules and meetings. So really thank God. Salamat sa Diyos, milyong salamat sa Diyos for remote type of jobs like this. And I consider my boss as one of my biggest blessings ever. Fortunately, again, events are back. So back. Many want to get married again. Both social and corporate are back on the grind, so it is really a matter of managing and handling everything properly. However, with my cake business that I haven't told you yet, I also have my cakes and pastries business during the pandemic, but since COVID status are now on a mild level, restrictions are lifted, consumers now choose the cheapest cakes available in the market, which made a great impact for us home bakers. But God is really good because even on the collapse of my cake business is this remote job and the comeback of events is just a bonus. With this, I am more grateful as I have ever been to our great provider. Again, milyong salamat sa Diyos. Considering what have happened in the past, He never fails to take care of us unconditionally. Just continue to pray for your every need and keep the faith. Every opportunity comes in God's perfect timing, so patience in waiting is a key. Never lose hope, but instead be more consistent with our prayer requests to Him, and do your job diligently as if you are serving the Lord. Remember, you are in that favorable position so that you may become a blessing for others too. Be blessed! You just listened to another episode of our podcast show, Coffee Talks from the Heart. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your versatile host Yang saying life begins better with coffee. I'll see you in our next episode. May God bless us all. Milyong salamat sa Diyos.